Quick story. A girl and a guy met and fall for each other. They both love music, so decide to work together. And they were pretty good at it. Now on the surface, everything looked perfect. But oh, the stress of the city. So they decided otherwise. They packed up and left for the countryside. And that's where we meet this family, raising their children, growing their own food and their business together, on a quest to find a new normal and a new sense of happiness. And if you're looking for the same thing, then join us and we can unpack this thing called life together. Where are my manners? Let me introduce myself. I'm Shamel Olwago, my husband's Amondi Olwago, and together we are Nile Ochi. And this is ZQEX.
What are we talking about today?
Well, you know, it's been a pretty chilled day today.
Yeah, that's true.
I woke up thinking about sage. That's crazy, right? How chilled can you get? No, you don't know.
I don't know, but you know what? It depends, you know.
Yeah, I woke up thinking I must harvest the sage. That's what I felt. That was the energy this morning.
By the end of the day, I have enough. Speaking with the kids, isn't it?
I was like, I need all the sage I can get.
The attention was there.
That's what it comes down to.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Last year, planted the white sage. Actually, I planted the common sage and the white sage. The white sage is called the sacred sage. It's what is traditionally used in, you know, Native American rituals of cleansing and feng shui, apparently.
Yeah.
It's used widely to just, you know, smoke it and not actually smoke as in inhale, just more make smoke out of it and let that fumigate your house.
Yeah. We're just catching up with it.
We're just catching up. This is thousands of years old.
Yeah.
But, you know, only been on this earth for 30-something years. So, you know,
wouldn't be funny
excuse me.
I've only been on this earth for 1,000 years.
The truth is...
I'm really young again.
The truth is you would be, you know.
Yeah, still.
But yeah, so I woke up this morning thinking about harvesting it. It was the one thing that worked. It was my one success story last year. And we have many bushels around the garden now.
Yeah. May I say...
What?
The officinal sage.
Yeah.
Or officinalis, I don't remember in Latin how they say it, just got clapped by the slugs.
Yeah, the slugs love it. But the white one just gave off. And I was so happy because I was like, it's a sign. You know me and the signs.
Yeah.
It's a sign.
I guess
the sacred one lived, you know.
I guess it is.
And now
I'm guessing the slug were like, no, that's sacred. You can't touch this.
Whatever it is, they left it alone, and now it's all around the garden.
You know they tried to clap it. I remember.
They tried, but
they don't stop at nothing.
They don't, but
It's unbelievable.
They couldn't win it. They couldn't win the battle.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's all over the garden, and it's time to harvest it now. And I want to make as many smudge sticks as I can. Yeah. Because I've enjoyed that. I've enjoyed, you know, going around the house, and even the kids, they know now. Mummy's cleansing the house. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, that helps, Mama. Thank you.
I like the smell.
Yeah, it's nice. Really good.
I mean,
good vibes.
Yeah, I actually like the smell. It helps, you know, because if you can't stand the smell, it is a problem. I mean, you know, it's like when someone burned the incense and then
you don't like the smell.
Don't like the smell. It's horrible.
Yeah.
It's hard. Because they don't all smell good.
Oh no.
Yeah. But
sage does smell good. Sage, the white sage does smell good.
Some people might think it doesn't.
Well, some people infuse it with rosemary. Some people infuse it with lavender. Different things you can infuse it with. So hey, if you don't love it, then you know, do what you gotta do.
But you know what, you've got to do what you have to do to put yourself in the right frame of mind anyway.
Yeah.
Like every day when you start your day, you know, if you need to, you know, use sage or anything else.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, and that's how we try to.
Tea, like us.
Or have a cup of tea, like we've got a cup of tea here. You know.
We're not the morning at the moment.
No, we're not in the morning, but at the same time.
We're still having a tea.
Yeah, midday tea.
Right.
You know, but at the end of the day, you've got to get yourself in the right frame of mind, whatever you're going to do.
Talk to us about the tea. What type of tea is?
It's an Earl Grey.
Wow. Okay.
Not my favourite.
Why not?
Because I'm okay with bergamot as a scent.
Yeah.
I'll take it or leave it. Sometimes it kind of just makes me feel a little bit, depending on if we add milk to it.
It depends on the quality of the bergamot. Because some of the scent, it's whether too overdone or too underdone. Like I found out this one is a bit underdone.
I knew you'd say that, but for me, that's enough.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, because if you steep an Earl Grey, hell breaking loose.
True. Well, you're not supposed to, but I'm just saying, I'm talking about the actual producer. I don't think they infused that tea well with bergamot. You can hardly.
They probably didn't have a lot of bergamot around.
Yeah.
You know what I
Or
mean?
the quality. Because it's like cinnamon. When you have cinnamon spice, some cinnamon spices smell stronger than others.
That's true.
And some it's like, it's not cinnamon.
It depends on the quality.
Yeah. So I think it matters.
I do as well, but I don't mind the bergamot when it's mixed with like a ginger tea. If you're having a ginger tea with...
Yeah, that's nice, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Earl Grey and a ginger tea go well together.
Well, we love tea, don't we?
Yeah, do you know what? My mum always, since I was a little girl, tea and rice are the two things that will never leave her side.
Yeah.
And we used to even have tea. If you would be able to find, where's mum? You'd be able to find her by the tray of teacups.
She's not proper British, though.
She is. She tries to be. She's full-blown Jamaican, but she's out here in these... she's totally adopted tea. Everything's saying... British, yes.
Yeah.
True. But...
So, tea and all that.
She's full-blown.
But you know what's funny, though? Even though she's still very Jamaican, still.
Oh, she's 100%.
Like, she's not...
As she gets older, it's been worse.
But she's like... She's a British Jamaican.
No.
Or Jamaican British.
No, she's not. She's not. She's a full-blown Jamaican.
No, I understand. But I'm talking...
Because she went to school.
The culture.
Even for the culture.
The habit, having your tea. Like, she gets English breakfast tea.
Do you know what?
Like, proper tea.
My mother had me at age 32. And as I'm in my 30s now, I realised that she had a whole life before me.
Yeah, of course.
32.
Yeah, 32. Yeah, she
proper life. Quoi?
Yeah. It's like my mother.
Proper life.
She was 30 years old when she had me. Hang on a minute. It's like, it's like back in the 60s, right?
I don't know when were you born.
No. I mean, I'm saying when.
Have you got something to tell me, babe?
When they were teenagers.
Yeah.
So they're like proper baby boomers.
Proper.
So it was a thing maybe to know.
No, it was not the thing.
No,
it wasn't. My mum always says to me, I was the odd one out. My friends had all had babies by the age of 18.
Yeah, but look, my mother.
She was probably 30. She was the odd one out as well. Everyone was calling her a spinster already, apparently.
Yeah.
They were like, you haven't had a kid yet and you're 30? Oh, God, spinster. You know what I mean? It was that.
Yeah, but that's nobody else's business, is it?
It used to be.
It used to be. Yeah.
It used to be common for everybody to come and put their little 2 cents in about your fertility.
Hey, tell me, how do we digress from talking about tea?
Here we are.
Here we are.
At the end of the day, well, it is what it is. We're just, we're letting it flow. Listen,
anyway,
conversation flow.
English, British, drinking tea. Have a tea time.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
but at the same time, I just think about it and I think they were defiant women back then.
Yeah.
Because they decided, I don't care what the rules are. I'm going to live my life. And then when I'm ready, I'll have children.
True.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not I'm just going to force my way into this because everyone's doing it.
True.
Like me, I did the same thing.
Yeah.
I did the same thing. No one was getting married at 21. In 2000 and anything.
No.
Who?
Yeah, but you on the opposite spectrum.
Well, no, it's the same defiance, but the just times have changed. Now everybody refuses to get married. No, stay single or have a boyfriend that you've had for 10 years.
Don't you think that it's always because obviously 30 years earlier,
yeah,
it was a thing to be married young, and then now, basically, if you waited before you married or you have a child as a woman, and you were past 30, then you are considered as being someone that is out of the norm.
Yeah.
And then, now, move on 30 years later, that has been the norm. Which means that the next norm would be...
Back to getting married again.
Back to get married young.
Maybe.
It looks like, it's like when people...
Do you think people's lost their faith in marriage though?
No, I don't think so. I think it's one of these self-centered views of the Western countries, where we only seeing ourselves as being the norm, and the rest is out of the norm. So, but if we take in actually the amount of population there is around the world globally, it is not.
Yeah, it's true.
However, I just think it's funny.
But
how
marrying at 21, would you let our daughter marry at 21?
Yeah, if it's the right person. If she's happy, if she really knows that
daughters.
Yeah, why not? Was supposed to say no, and then you don't know. Do you know this is the thing though? You can be like, no, you too young and this and that, and it's actually saying this. It would mean that you already decided that you're raising a child that past 18 years old can't take decisions for themselves. You already assume that whatever the decisions are, their decisions are immature.
Yeah.
That's you saying that.
Yeah.
Now I can understand from some cases, because what I believe is not about how young per se. What it is for me, it's okay, you've been with this person for the past at least 2 to 3 years. You know that person, we know that person. There's no point for her to wait until she's 35 years old. She turns around and say, oh, hi, meet her. I'm just, whatever. Meet her, Rogers or Daniel or whatever.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, who's he? And I say, oh, by the way, we're getting married. Yeah, hold on a minute. When did you meet?
Yeah.
What, just because she's 35 years old, I have to be okay with it?
It's true.
That don't make no sense. That's not how.
So, if she has questionable judgment, that's gonna be at any age.
Exactly. She still have questionable judgment at 50 years old. Mm-hmm. So it doesn't matter. That goes for men as well. I know my grandma is still getting my aunties and uncles together. Whenever she feels that there's some questionable, she gets them right together. Well, as a parent, I don't think there's an age limit in parenting. Yeah.
No, there's still. Do you know what someone said once, that when you are a parent to a child, up until the age of 18, you are their manager. You're managing them. And then past the age of 18, you become their consultant.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And I'm like, you all got a point. Because you go back, you
don't have to.
I'm not helicoptering you. Yeah, I'm just, you come and you consult me for matters at which you feel like you need information about. Or,
you know what I mean? Totally. You don't have to. They don't have to listen to you.
No, they don't. But so, they may want to ask you some stuff.
So you have to apply some diplomacy.
Most definitely.
But I think people think that's left for politicians. It's funny that, like, diplomacy is. I think if you're a politician, of course you're gonna apply diplomacy within your work environment.
Yeah.
But I think between family members, you have to have diplomacy.
You know what? You're right, because I have. I can't even count how many. I think I have over 30 cousins, and I'm talking first. Yeah. Over the 2 sets of families.
Well, if I take in Kenya, I think I beat you on that.
I know you beat me. Okay. All right. Stop showing off.
No, I'm not showing off. I'm just saying, family is big, isn't it? Well, big family.
Yeah. Who out there's got a big family? Put the number of first cousins you got in the comment section. I'd love to know. I really would. Maybe I'm down in those numbers.
80 first cousins.
So I know some people are like, I've got 100, so just sit down. Both of you sit down. You're new to the game. Right. No, you close to that. I think you got 70. Or probably a bit more.
What did my dad say?
Ugh.
Don't remember.
Damn you.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, fine.
But I don't know them.
Anyway, I've got not all of them. I've got 30.
I know some of them.
Well, I've got 30. I know there's about two or three I haven't met.
Yeah.
They're new.
It's difficult after a while, specifically if you don't live in the same country.
But then the thing is, it depends how you grew up as well.
Yeah,
if you grew up together and stuff, which I grew up with a majority of them. But
I get it. Yeah, it helps. Yeah.
There's one in particular. She knows who she is, and she is the diplomat of the family. I'm telling you. Yeah, she is so diplomatic when it comes to dealing with everybody. She really is, and it's like, you know what? That's really, you could take a page out of her book. Because
I think it's necessary.
Going forward, if you're still going to be family and you're going to take it from the guys that, you know what, family has to stick together and we still have to grow through this together, then why burn so many bridges with just disrespect? Thank you for listening. Now for full exclusive episodes, go on to nileochi.com and join our Patreon.